I am a Stegosaurus.
I'm not going to do the next line.
Yes.
By the way, what is this?
This is Real Honesty with Jonn Ritland.
Oh, hi, yes.
I am not Jonn Ritland. I am the Durbinator.
Raw Nude Owerleans from Lude, Louisiana.
Oh,
Yeah. You like recaps? You like
that would get us demonetized if I named the video that.
Yes, true. You like recaps? You like all that stuff because
you like meaningless blah?
Because that's what this was.
Yes.
There has been one good show since there's been one good show since SummerSlam, and that was the one after SummerSlam.
Yes.
That one wasn't even that good, but it was better.
Yes.
And this
was Le Garbage.
This was a go-home show that, by the way, again, this is Raw with 30%.
This is, I should have just changed the channel, and everyone could have just gone home and be fine.
But we review this stuff because it's fun.
And we have a commitment to you,
yes,
the viewer.
Right, and I have
all 60 or 70 of you.
Yes, it's important to be committed, or maybe not.
Yes.
But anyway, 30% recycled material tonight. Renee, full-time on commentary.
Hey!
A woman replaced Coach, the irony.
Yes, and also somebody who can talk and, give her a little bit of time, and I'm thinking she's going to be a good foil for Corey Graves.
She is.
Keep in mind, commentary is a new gig for her in terms of doing it consistently. So we'll see what they have to offer for her. Hopefully they don't fuck this up.
So then you had Braun, Dolphin, Drew, and the entire roster, where they cut typical promos, and Braun said the Shield has been running roughshod for far too long. They've been back together 3 weeks. I'm not faulting Braun, but that just... And then you had everybody out there, and then the Shield runs in, and everybody brawls, and they have axe handles in this bag.
Alright, they have weapons. Everyone attack them one at a time.
It's like a martial arts movie of like the worst kind.
Why are you guys just attacking one by... This is like too easy for us. Come on.
This is ridiculous. It was hilarious. Yeah, this was bad. The Shield, another pull-apart brawl. The Shield got kicked out by Corbin.
Yes, another pull-apart brawl after we had two on last week's show.
Yeah, 2 on the same show. We even had, I think, one sometime before this. It was just, it's a lazy show.
Yeah.
No TV entrance for the Riot Squad, by the way. But then you had Ruby Riott versus Nikki Bella, and look, take it away.
They went from being the Riot Squad to, ain't that a hoot? This was...
trash. Yes, I get why they're using the Bellas, and I get why Nikki has such strong knees, because she's been on them a lot. But this just... I'm sorry, but this just was embarrassing.
Jonn went full Charlie Brown on the notes and just wrote, good grief.
That's all it was. Good grief. That's all it was. It was embarrassing.
Yeah.
I get that they're hyping the whole thing with coming up like for the Super Showdown.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, they still have to get to Hell in a Cell. We had to remind ourselves Hell in a Cell is this week.
There are, 3 pay-per-views this month?
No.
Next month.
No. There are 3 in like the span of 6 weeks.
Yeah.
Hell in a Cell, then Super Showdown a few weeks later. Or a couple weeks later. Showdown! And then, I know I ruined it. Evolution.
Yes.
3 weeks later. So yeah, Nikki Bella beat Ruby Riott with all the interference in the world, and I'm sorry, but do a DQ. Why did Ruby need to lose to somebody that shouldn't even be in the ring in 2018?
Because you got to make it look convincing when they win against the group at Evolution.
You have absolute confidence that they are... Well, one, Nikki Bella is probably going to face Ronda Rousey.
No, I'm saying the Bellas are going to win.
Oh, you're saying the Bellas are going to win at Super Showdown?
Yeah.
Well, of course. Because why would you push young talent? Now, look, I get that the Bellas move merch and all this shit, but this is bad.
Mm-hmm.
This devalues all the women that actually work hard.
They are divas.
And they aren't very good.
They're not on par with women's wrestling of today.
They were barely on par with Tori Wilson in the Royal Rumble, and Tori's never claimed to be a wrestler.
Mm-hmm. So it's tough to watch them because there's so much more talent on the roster.
Where was Ember Moon tonight? Where was Dana Brooke? I don't even like Dana.
Yeah.
You're right.
You have so many talented people on the roster. Why are you wasting your energy on the Bellas?
this may be their last hurrah, but the whole point is they shouldn't even be in the ring in 2018. And you're right. So much talent. Big Show had the Connors cure kids. Good ambassador. Good on Big Show.
Charity is the new form of marketing.
Stephanie, you deserve to be slapped in the face with a brick for saying that. These kids, it means a lot to the kids, and that is great. I believe the superstars legit mean it. We know Stephanie doesn't.
Yeah.
But anyway, AOP with Drake Maverick, thankfully not in the vest.
Yes. I think this is still a great idea. One, you're getting your money's worth out of Drake Maverick by making a multitask like this.
True.
One, he's GM on a 1-hour show, so he's got plenty of time on his hands, and he's technically part of the Raw brand.
Mm-hmm.
So, having him be a manager for AOP, a great talker who can pull both heel and face work.
Yeah, and he can also sell for the fact that he understands talent.
Yes.
He worked with EC3 great in Impact. They were one of the few bright spots at that point in Impact.
Yeah, he also used to work with managers.
God. Yeah, they called him Mandrews instead of Mark Andrews. But Maverick led AOP to the ring against 2 jobbers, and apparently one of them is Iggy Azalea.
Right.
I don't know.
What were their names?
I don't know what their names were. They
Ricky...
Was it Ricky something?
Sorry, jobbers. I said to John I wouldn't remember your names, and I didn't remember your names.
One of them's Iggy Azalea, I'm convinced of that.
Keep fighting for your dreams, but maybe not against them.
They hit... The Super Colonic actually worked out a little better this time.
Yes, they provided a much more significant impact. It wasn't just a light, like, toasting 2 drinks, like... It was more...
It's more like they were forcing their asses together.
Yeah. By the power of my ass.
So let's point out that they had 3 recaps for, at least a couple things for matches on SmackDown for Hell in a Cell. Jeff Hardy, it's a good thing they focused on Jeff Hardy.
He is so focused right now.
He is going to dive off the cell. We're going to save our predictions, by the way, for later.
Yes.
Because I have to write them down because I forgot what the matches were.
Hell in a Cell has had so little hype around it that I forgot that Brock Lesnar is supposed to be on that show.
But he's not going to be.
Right.
Because he was to evoke his rematch clause, but it's going to be a while. Because he's back in these...
because Paul Heyman specifically stated that it would be at Hell in a Cell.
Yes, but then Kurt said that's not going to happen. Remember?
Yeah.
And the reason he did that is because Brock's in the testing pool. Maybe they'll bring him back. Please don't bring Brock back. I just don't.
I'd love some carne USADA.
Jesus Christ. And they had a Joe Styles package later. Wendy!
Also, why are they hyping up a SmackDown Live feud on Raw? You have plenty of time. This show went about 6 minutes over. Why did you not just save the SmackDown hype?
For SmackDown?
For SmackDown!
Right. Oh, by the way, Triple H hyped up his match with Undertaker. I don't care. I don't.
Cheers!
Yeah, good. Dolph and Drew beat the B Team to retain their titles.
B Team! No! No, this was the right decision.
Yeah, and then Dolph and Drew was attacked by Ambrose and Rollins.
Yes.
Which is going to set up a match that they're going to have.
And they technically weren't acting as the Shield. Technically.
Right.
Semantics.
Yes. They had lunatic semantics. They had a sheriff there, and that was weird.
Yes. I couldn't find his picture anywhere on the database of the sheriffs for New Orleans. So, there's that.
Chris, are you implying they pay actors to play cops?
Yes.
You would be correct.
Now, I could be wrong.
Yeah. But they, they did have one point where they wanted... Right. They had guys playing cops that were trying to stop the Shield from getting in there, and of course they had the white cop bossing around the black cops. Because anyway, Tyler Breeze challenged Kevin Owens, and this was not a match.
No, this was a beatdown.
Tyler Breeze put up some offense.
Yes, he did put in some offense. He got in a good couple kicks. But in the end, we all know where this is going to go. And prize fighter Kevin Owens is back, baby.
Ooh, when we need a prize fighter. This was the one good part of the show. Actually, the women's tag wasn't that bad. But Owens targeting Lashley or whatever, blaming Sami Zayn.
Yes.
Saying this is Lashley's fault.
If you don't mind, I might just roll that clip for you. I'll put it somewhere where it's not going to be obtrusive.
Right.
Anyway.
Is it bad I had to think about the word obtrusive?
Yes, because you were probably thinking intrusive.
I was. Because
which is that thing you've been accused of before, I'm sure.
Accused of, yes, let's go with that. But yeah, that was good. Prize fighter Kevin Owens. This is what we've needed.
Yes.
And I wish they hadn't rushed him back so soon.
You're right.
After Hell in a Cell is what they should have done.
Yeah. I think what may have happened is maybe Sami Zayn's recovery table has been brought in, and they're like, okay, he's going to be returning a lot sooner. Let's get this feud over with. Let's bring Kevin Owens back the way that we want him to. When Sami Zayn comes back, these two can capture like the tag team titles.
And he may come back by the Rumble. Might come back sooner. Who knows?
Because Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn taking the tag team titles from, say, Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre, nobody would complain about that, and Drew McIntyre can move on to and enter in the Universal Championship.
Or they take them from Ambrose and Rollins, and that leads to a Dean heel turn. And we already have Drew.
So there's a lot of potential here, is what we're saying.
Yes, unlike this show. There was not a lot of potential in, well, this
it's almost
review.
As if Kevin Owens is probably the best goddamn wrestler that's active today.
He's up there for sure. Rude and Gable versus The Ascension. The Ascension on TV again.
Yes, and also I think they're going... Didn't they go up against them last week?
They did. Yes.
Are we on repeat?
We are.
Didn't they go up against them last week?
Are we on repeat?
Are we on repeat?
I think... Wait, are we on repeat? Yeah, okay.
Coming soon to the CW.
Speaking of which, I don't know why I just saw Are You Afraid of the Dark? That was a good show. But yeah, Rude and Gable win easily. I think they're going to have Rude turn on Gable, which is going to disappoint Chad's wife.
Yeah.
And it's going to disappoint Rude's wife. They had an E award show hype. Whatever.
What?
Right. Well, you were indisposed. Corbin makes...
I was disposing of things.
Yes, you were. Corbin makes Ambrose and Rollins versus Dolph and Drew at Hell in a Cell. And then we have Ronda and Natty versus Alexa and Mickey with a chandelier, a.k.a. Alicia Fox, at ringside.
No. It's Alicia Fox.
Are you going for a new record?
Yes.
Okay, good. Because I think you beat it. It was a good enough match. Alexa still...
I think my record was like 26 seconds.
I think so. You're damn close on that. Alexa is still not that great in the ring. Has the persona down.
Oh, yeah.
And she can carry herself just fine. Mickey did well. Everybody did well. Alicia...
She focuses on mind over matter.
Yeah, true. I don't mind because... Wait. But anyway, Alicia, that, could have distracted anybody in the audience with shiny things. Because
bring a bunch of laser pens.
Oh, God. It would have been like the thing in 2001. Where the guy was heading through the freaking, tunnel. Oh, God, what the fuck that was. Heading through space. That was good shit. So, yeah, Ronda and Natty got the victory.
Yes.
Mickey tapped out. And then you had a brief skirmish. And Ronda's selling her ribs. Ronda's going to easily beat Alexa at Hell in a Cell. Elias is back there. He is trying to lubricate his throat with some chamomile tea. Is that how you pronounce it?
I hope you don't mind if I lubricate before my performance.
Ed, I mean, can you make sure that I'm not here when you do that? And Braun suddenly starts attacking everybody, including this guy in a red shirt. And the red shirt didn't die.
But the red shirt always goes first.
This is true. And Foley is out there. Elias does his performance, makes fun of the Saints losing. Even as a Saints fan, I laughed. And then Foley comes out and talks. He goes on about his history with Hell in a Cell because they failed to hype up Hell in a Cell, so who better than Mick Foley? True.
Who had probably one of the most devastating matches in Hell in a Cell. He talked about his experiences and why it matters that he's there right now, and that Stephanie...
He talked to Stephanie.
Talked to Stephanie about making one more match. Oh no, talking to Stephanie about making some matches, but Stephanie gives him the opportunity to make one more match for tonight.
True.
And he does Elias versus...
Balor.
Yes.
But first, Foley says he's going to be a special guest referee in Braun versus Reigns. Foley is going to die on pay-per-view.
Probably.
He shouldn't.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, he makes it. Foley talked forever. Push younger talent. I'm not saying push the part-timers out of the way, but good God. Elias versus Balor, it was good.
Yes, it was a good match. I found it hard to care about.
Because?
Despite the talent that's in the ring, it's just, Raw was just draining.
It was. And it shouldn't be draining for 3 hours. Even a go-home show, this should have been decent.
Yes.
But Balor won with a small package. Ironically, Rollins was not involved in the small package.
And what should have been the end of the show was not, because we had 2 more segments after that, after the 8 o'clock mark.
You had
We had backstage section with Lashley lifting weights and Lio Rush trying to motivate him, trying to hype him up. Bobby Lashley's listening to music, so he doesn't give a fuck what Lio Rush is saying until he takes off his headphones and goes, "Do you know I'm trying to work out here?" He goes, "Yeah, I'm just trying to get you motivated." He's like, "Oh, my man," and just hits him in the back, and Leo goes forward. Leo might be a good hype man. I'd like to give him the opportunity to at least hype somebody else up.
It needs to end with Lashley destroying Leo, throwing him through.
You know that's going to happen,
and that's what should happen.
Yeah.
Because it's what Leo deserves. I don't care how talented he is. He deserves to be beaten repeatedly every week until he learns the proper way to be. Sorry, but he's
15
annoying.
years later.
I don't.
You're still an annoying little shit.
I don't hold grudges often, but Lio Rush needs to prove a lot.
Yeah.
And
the 2 biggest mistakes that guy's made, that is at least well known, is that one no sell before he went to NXT, and that tweet to Emma.
That tweet about Emma.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, you could be right. It could be good, and it needs to end.
We all make mistakes when you're young. I mean, except me, but
Okay,
that's because I'm boring as hell.
I made plenty of mistakes when I was young. I still make mistakes now.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Yes.
Braun and Reigns. Braun
No.
talking.
I think my biggest mistake was staying at Cole's for as long as I did. I mean, at least that's where we met, but other than that.
That is the one good thing. I said, people ask why I worked at Cole's the second time. I said, if I hadn't, we would not be doing this show.
Yeah.
But Braun's out there talking, and then Reigns is there, and then Reigns somehow magically is on the announcer's table.
Yeah.
And then
He's magically malicious.
Reigns gets beat up, no sells the whole thing, picks Braun up, and Samoa
drops him
off the announcer's table.
Through the stage.
And that was the end of Raw.
Yes.
It was a chorus of boos. That's what should happen. Anyone cheering Roman, seriously, you guys have issues.
Yeah.
It's fine if you guys like Roman. I just don't get it. But D, I guess? D? F?
D-.
D minus?
D minus.
D minus.
Let us know what you think. My poll's up here. You know where it is. This has been Real Honesty with John Ritland. I am not John Ritland. I am the Derbinator. And you have a great night.